Hey everybody. This is Joey 9 and F Dot, and we are back with another fire interview. And today we have no other. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, girl.
Yes, 614 Peaches, aka Corner Store Peaches. Y'all already know what time it is.
Okay.
Hey yo, big brick shit.
Big
What's
brick
going
shit.
on though, yo?
Okay.
Definitely,
Big brick
Lady
shit.
Brick did. Shout out to all my Lady Bricks, all my bricks. All that shit is lit, man. I love them all.
Hey yo, and shout out to the hey yo, shout out. Look, they pulling
Look,
look,
they
caution
pulling
in the
up.
building, all image in the yo, y'all traveling packs for real, for real. Shout out
Thanks.
to the Lady Brick Show.
What's
You
up,
already know how they
y'all?
give it up.
What's up,
For
y'all?
sure. It's
Hey,
a, it's a movement, man, but them genuinely my sisters, though, for real. That's, behind the scenes, that's what people don't know. Like, it's beyond a brand, it's beyond all that. Like, they really my sisters.
oh, for real. Look, we was up there with y'all in New York, and we felt like, you know what I mean? Like
Thanks.
we know y'all motherfuckers all our lives and shit. Like for real,
Thanks.
yo. Like, hey, yo, it's fair for real, yo. Like the energy that y'all bring, the
I mean, because
camaraderie that
y'all,
y'all
y'all
have.
really family, though. You know what I'm saying?
Real
Yes,
Like,
shit.
I was
y'all
gonna
definitely
say we fuck
family.
with the bricks. We really fuck
Um,
with the bricks. You know what I'm saying? So,
like I was saying, yo, the energy that y'all have, the
hmm
camaraderie, the way that y'all ride for each other. Like y'all
a movement.
embody what battle rap means. You feel me? Like
Yes.
it's the crew shit, but y'all still fight each other. You feel me? But nobody else but not talk shit to y'all. Like all that. Like I love that
Family.
shit. You feel me?
Family.
Like
Mhm.
Now, for
yeah,
real,
yo,
I talk shit to them, but can't nobody else do it. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, we mob it together. So, yo, watch what the fuck you say. Because
real
it's
shit.
not gonna fly over that easy. And I just love it. Like caution battle, the tournament battle just dropped last night, and you could see the Lady Bricks just up there like that momentum. We not playing when it comes to one of
Facts.
ours. Like we're gonna stand behind her for sure, or any one of the
Standing
bricks
toe
for
to toe
sure.
against whoever. Man, yeah,
Mm,
Yes.
front
I
and
ain't care
center.
who was over there. Nigga, I'm corner store. The fuck?
Mm,
Nigga, I'm standing right
real
there.
shit.
I don't care what none of y'all talk about. I don't care.
Real shit. Real shit.
Facts. Facts.
Hey, one thing we learned that night, yo, like just leave them lady bricks alone, man. Like
Leave the
leave them
lady bricks
alone.
alone,
It take
okay?
a whole city just to go up against them. Like it's like
Cause they
y'all.
don't play. All like the whole like most of the time I was hearing Tato like get her. You feel what I'm saying? Get her. You
Hmm.
feel me? Like she don't play, okay? So
We
that was dope.
passionate about it. And that's what people don't
Yes.
get. Like we really passionate. Like this ain't just some overnight, oh, we just want to be a part of this. Nah, we believe in this. This is what we are. When it come down to these bricks and lady bricks, we believe in this shit. So we not about to have nobody talking crazy or feeling like nothing because we are outside.
No,
Mm-hmm.
real shit.
Facts. Facts.
I told you and I told Tato the same shit. Like, yo, I felt extremely safe in the building when I was with you.
Facts.
I felt
Yo,
untouchable in
anybody
that
that come
bitch.
outside, let me just say this on the record. Niggas is safe because it is none of that. Okay? We are gonna be safe.
Yeah,
Regardless,
we
I'm gonna
good.
get y'all back
We
in one
good.
piece.
We
However
good
y'all
on that
came
stage.
is the way you're gonna return. I don't care.
Real
Right.
shit, real
Hmm.
shit.
Facts.
So let's start getting it. Hey, shout out to EJ always. You feel me? Shout out to James Jenkins. Shout out to all the lady bricks, like we said. Yo, we appreciate all of y'all. Yo,
Shout out
like
to
real
y'all.
shit.
Appreciate y'all.
So let's get
We
to
love
it.
y'all.
Let's get
Okay.
to it.
All right. So tell the people where you from.
I'm originally from Newark, New Jersey. I came
Mm-hmm.
to
Whoa.
Columbus, Ohio when I was about 15, going on 16. So Columbus, Ohio is my second home for real. Like I've been here over half my life and that's just where I'm from. So when y'all see me repping the Midwest, don't get it confused. I always rep New Jersey, but Ohio is my home.
Real
So
shit.
I got some people in Ohio, and I always say this when people say they from Ohio, but my people's from Miami, Ohio. So I spent summers there. Ohio is great. All
It's
right.
lit.
I don't
See,
know
this is
nothing
where people
about
get it
Ohio.
confused. They think it's cornfields and cows and stupid shit.
No.
It ain't none of that. When you bring your
Nope.
ass where the fuck I'm at,
It's facts.
it's real.
That's facts. Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo,
Ohio is dope.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't
tell
gonna
you
lie.
this. You feel me? Like we from
Thank
Baltimore.
you.
You feel me? So here, all we know about is the Browns, the Bengals, Bone Thugs, and it's some
Not Bone Thugs.
and it's some
Wait,
there's
wait,
some
hold
trenches out
on.
there.
But what about Ohio State and Bow Wow? Put some respect on my nigga Bow Wow, okay?
Look, yo, I'm not gonna talk.
Yo,
I'm not
Gotta
gonna
right,
talk.
shout
I'm not
out
gonna
Bow
talk bad
Bow
about
Wow.
Chaz, yo. I'm not gonna talk bad about Chaz, yo. I'm not. He
I
cool.
ain't
He
even
cool.
gonna.
I met the kid when he was a kid. I ain't meet grown Bow Wow. I met low Bow Wow. He was cool when he was low Bow Wow. So I'm like rock.
No, well, back when he had the little
Y'all
one,
got
his
Bone
name for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
but my
we
city
do
is
we do
citying
got
right
bones.
now.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Thugs. Okay. No,
Yeah,
we was saying our city is citying because it's like 3 ambulances that went past. Y'all probably didn't hear it because we put it on mute. But
yeah. Shit
anyway,
get crazy. We like for those who need to know. All right, we are dead smack in the middle of the city. All right,
Baltimore City.
we ain't no outskirts niggas. We is dead smack in like Meek Mill video, like the whole shit they did. They shot that shit right outside this motherfucking house. We is in the city. So you might hear
Right.
some
That's dope.
ambulances. You might hear some crazy shit going on, but we good though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Couple fire trucks, but don't be alarmed.
Right.
You know,
Right.
whatever you hear,
Nope,
just don't
nope,
be
nope.
alarmed.
That's just Baltimore.
The show still
All
goes
right.
on.
Right.
All right, so you gotta finish it. Go
All right. So what was it like growing up there?
To move from New Jersey to Ohio, it was really a culture shock. Because they're not a major city. So when I'm used to like subways, train stations, you know what I'm saying, buses that's going, it was different coming here. They use different words, even from I'll say, can you get a garbage bag? They'll say a trash bag, or cut the grass, they say a lawn. So it was like a big culture shock. But once I got here, I realized that it was not what I thought it was. Because when I first was moving here, and my parents like, we moved into Ohio, I'm like, what the fuck we going to Idaho for? Like, what is in Idaho? And they was like, no. They was like, no, Ohio. So I was like, oh damn, let me go back to the map and figure out
Right.
where the fuck we going. But it's way different than what I thought. And you know what I'm saying? I caught a lot of stripes here. I did a lot of shit here that people from the outside looking in, you would never guess even went on here. But this is Ohio State is a real life state. And people, gotta put some respect on that.
You said stripes, Peaches, so I get it. You feel what I'm saying? Stripes is different. You feel what I'm saying?
Nick King, I can understand how it could
Yeah.
be a culture shock for real. Like you went from East Coast city to a Midwest, you know what I mean, situation, and it can be a little different. You feel me? It kind of remind me of like moving from the city to the county in Baltimore. You feel me? Like back in the day, I didn't even know what the county was. I thought they were saying the country. You feel me? Like, it was like, yeah, we about to move out
Right.
random sound. I'm like, the hell? And we
So
drive
you
out there,
feel me when I say
horses and
Idaho,
shit.
Iowa, Ohio, Iowa. I was like, what?
Like I'm had like the whole time you saying that, I'm like, yo, that sounds like exactly what the hell I was going through. You know what I mean? And then like the whole part about
Yeah.
like the buses right outside of your door, going from that to you having to walk over a mile to the closest damn store or bus stop and shit like that. Like it was a transition for me. People don't understand that shit.
This
Like they
shit
think it's so easy
closed
to just pack
super
up and move,
early
but
here. Like everything shut down. It
right,
was like a
right,
dead zone, 9, 10 o'clock. Like this when the night gets
right.
started. Why is everything shut down? It has got a little different, over the years. They trying to expand. But when I first got here, I was like, what is going on?
Oh, real shit. And then like I think you know what else? I think like when Dave Chappelle did that stand up, because I think he lives in Ohio.
Yeah.
And he was talking about
Dayton,
like,
he from Dayton,
you know,
Ohio.
yeah. And he
He
was
brought a
talking
lot of
about
shine back here.
right. And he was talking about how like the same problems that go on in all of the cities and everywhere else goes on there. You feel me? He was like, he done had drug addict, confrontations and all kind of weird, different shit, racism, all kind of shit going on out there. So, what I mean? I can imagine
He
how
ain't
every
lying.
every
That
state
racism,
is similar.
that is different here.
Mm.
It's different here. Yeah.
So, Miami, Ohio, like how far is that from like where you was at?
That's about it's about 2.5 hours. I have a nephew that's
Oh,
down there right now. Shout out to my
okay,
nephew Ray. He down there right now. So
okay,
it's closer to Toledo, where Tatum or
okay.
Payne and them is at than it is to me. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay,
Shit,
okay.
but Ohio kind of big though,
Yeah, it
like especially
is.
compared to Maryland. Like
Yeah.
you can drive. I mean, shit, Maryland is still kind of like a bop. Like, it take you like I'll say like a few hours to drive from end to end.
Mhm.
Like top to bottom, it don't take long at all. Like it might take you like
Mm.
what, 45 minutes to
Yeah,
drive through.
yeah.
Through
True.
Maryland to Virginia. You
Oh,
feel me?
that
If there's no
yeah.
traffic
So
heavy.
I'm what they consider like the middle inner city. So whichever direction I'm going to get out of
Hmm.
Ohio, it's at least 3 hours to get me out of Ohio.
Okay.
So that's like a 6 hour cross
Mhm.
state drive if you go from east to west. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's a
That's
big state.
big.
Like it ain't Texas big, but it's way
It's
fucking bigger than a
big.
lot of these East Coast states are.
Yeah.
No, it is big though. When I looked at it on the map opposed to New Jersey, I was like, "Damn, they might be saying something." I was like, "Shit, this way bigger than New Jersey on the map."
Right.
Right.
Okay.
All right, so
So,
let's get into your battle rap career though. Like, how long have you been back?
So, with my actual battle rap career, it was a little tricky because my first battle was like 2017, 18 maybe.
Okay.
And I did no, I think it was before that. I like I say 2017. I did my first battle ever, and with Ohio, it wasn't a big battle rap scene, let alone for female. So I was the first female in Columbus, Ohio, to really start doing the battle rap shit. So I had a battle. Shout outs to um this battle rap league, Who's Hot Battlegrounds. That's where I originally started. And I got a
Okay.
phone call like Peach. They just knew me for rapping, just regular rapping. It was like we trying to put together a female um a little female battle rap thing going on. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm down. I did that. I did another one. And then there wasn't nothing else after that because this was before intergender cards came and where men was
Hmm.
okay with battling females. So after I battled them two females, I was kind of like, stagnant, like not really doing nothing because
Right.
the men was like, I don't want to battle a female because if I beat her, then it's like, okay, well, you was supposed to beat her anyway. You're a guy, and if he lose, it was no coming back from that. So I didn't come back again.
Oh, you're a little choppy. You're breaking up a little bit.
rules. What's up, La G, and
Hey,
everybody
shout
who
out to
pulled
Lil
up?
G. Hold on, let's give her a second to see if it clear up. There you go. You
I'm
back.
sorry, I
You
kind of
back?
cut out for a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
you
Yeah,
back.
good.
so once I battled Nadia Ali, that's when I was a little more consistent. But I didn't originally start off as a battle rapper at all. Like that wasn't even where I was going with it. I was just outside rapping, and they're like, "Peaches, you fire. You need to, what I'm saying? You need to get on this track or get into this." And I was like, I don't really know. So now here I am.
All right. I was gonna ask you that too. Like, did you have like that type of story where it's like you started with the rapping and then you went to battle rap? Because I've been coming across a lot of people who never even did the rapping thing. They never been in the studio and rap. They just always been they jump straight in the battle rap.
The crazy part is I started. That's why I got my name Corner Store Peachez. Like I was just outside rapping. Like when people wanted to get ciphers going and they like, come on, I got a girl, she can rap. Look, watch this. And I was just rapping. And shout out my people's Ron C. He came and he found me one day. It was like early morning, and I was on my way to work. And he was like, "I heard you could rap." I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm putting my kids in the car. I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Rap for me right now." I'm like, "Nigga, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. You talking about rap for you right now?" I'm like, "All right, okay, hold on." I threw my kids in the car. I walked across the parking lot and I just spit like I was going and going and going. He was like, "Yo, you fired." He was like, "Get in the studio." So I was like, "Nah, I don't really know about that. I ain't know how to count no bars. I ain't know none of that. I would just, you know what I'm saying, freestyling and rapping." He was like, "Let me get you in the studio." So he brought me to the studio and I was with a little team, Money Team East is what they call them down here. I started with them and I started working on like a little EP or something, and somebody broke into our spot and stole the hard drive. Okay, they stole the damn hard drive with all my music. So I was like, "Fuck this! I ain't rapping again. Like this shit ain't meant for me. Like how is it that you come in, you break into the hard drive?" And I'm like, it ain't meant for me for real. But I just kept going. And that's how I
Right.
got into battle rap from them stealing my music that was meant for an EP to like fucking I ain't putting nothing down. I'm just about to go battle rap.
Mm.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So it was like a tragedy turned into a triumph almost for
Yeah,
you.
because I'm like, these niggas got this footage. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, they record right there. They got this footage.
Right.
We not seeing it. We not storing it. Can't
Right.
nobody have that option of taking that away from me. So that's why I got into battle rap because some of the times it was live right on the spot. You can't take
Right.
nothing away that's live. So it
Right.
was one of
Right.
them things like, nah, y'all won't do that.
I feel you. And everybody who does music has those stories with the basement flooded, somebody broke in and stole something,
Somebody
somebody
just
break something.
somebody stole your music and
I
trashed
had
it.
I had
Crazy.
I had a hard drive that somebody took and just smashed that motherfucker. Wow! I'm like,
You
oh,
see what I'm saying?
I should shoot
Haters.
you.
Haters. Like this was fire. This was high quality H2O on this shit. Y'all motherfuckers
Man.
just
Yep.
yeah, it be like that, man. So
Oh, real
that's
shit.
why I got in. That's why I got into battle rap because I felt like that footage right there. You can't take it back. Can't steal it. You can't do none of that. So
Real shit. Real shit.
All right. So in your battle rap career, in
Hold,
your
hold, hold, hold up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Real quick, yo. Shout out to Willpower.
what up,
Mhm.
Will?
You feel me? And shout out to my dog Treehouse. Yo, he in here cutting up already, yo. I saw Peaches the other day. Guess what?
Yo, I ain't even got my glasses on, so if niggas talking shit, I can't. I'm gonna holler at these niggas later. I might have to do a spaces. These niggas gonna holler at
Yo,
me.
she about to
uh,
start a space call. Fuck Treehouse.
Okay, everybody
That's my
coming on
dog, yo.
in.
You
Fuck
shouted you
that.
out. You said salute the corner store Peaches, yo. You get nothing but love, man. You already. You already. All right.
all right. So who do you feel was your toughest act?
Um, I had a battle in Cincinnati, Ohio. Shout out to Jay Munn. Jay Munn had the reputation of whenever he battled a female, he just like flat out kicked their ass. So when I came into it and they doing predictions, they like, we know Jay Munn, he gonna fuck her up. He gonna come in here and he gonna do what we know he gonna do. Long story short, got that man up out of here. Shout out to Jay Munn, because that's my dog.
Okay.
But that to me was my toughest because even though I am used to battling men, I wasn't used to like everybody kind of being against me. Like no matter
Right,
what you say, he gonna fuck you up. So that is on EBA/TRL YouTube channel, Peaches versus J Munn. If y'all want to check that out, I kicked his ass. Was he fired? Absolutely, but I was
right.
fired.
Okay. So it sounds like you ain't had no tough battles then, because if your toughest battle you kicked his ass, then
I
it
still
was
kicked
tough.
his.
It was tough leading up to it, but it wasn't a tough battle for real because you got him
When
the fuck
I
out.
executed it, it went according to plan.
Right, right.
Now one of my favorite battles is me against Raw Image. Shout out my lady Brick. That motherfucker came in, she rapped like I've never seen. And I always talk shit to her to that day, like, bitch, don't wait to motherfucker rap your best shit when I get in the motherfucking ring. This is like, we ain't gonna do that now. Like, the fuck?
It's a
Motherfucker put
compliment.
blood in my mouth. I absolutely not. Absolutely not. But
Hey,
that's my favorite battle to date, though. Peaches versus Raw Image on RBE.
So between your toughest battle and your favorite battle, what do you feel like you learned from them?
I really learned to pace myself. I felt like the bars was always there, but I used to just rush it. I would just hurry up and try to get it out. And I noticed that I didn't let it kind of breathe a little bit, didn't let people catch it. Um, so that's what I had to learn, the patience stuff. Like the material is there, the bars is there, but if they don't catch it, it does not matter. So I had to learn to pace myself and kind of give it that room to breathe. And now, like watching my battles from early on until now, I definitely see the progression and I definitely see that growth. Cause I was like, girl, you was still rapping. Don't get me wrong, people. You was definitely rapping, but you was rapping like he said. Shout out Bone Thugs and Harmony, okay? Cause I was rapping.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was rapping, all right.
so
Right.
so so far in your battle rap career, what has been like your shortest prep time? Like, how fast did you have to get your shit together for a battle?
um, my shortest prep time probably was for Tato, and it showed. It showed because I had maybe 2 weeks,
Okay,
maybe
okay.
2 weeks, and it was like a week trying to write it, then a week trying to memorize, and it didn't go according to plan. But now that shit won't work like that no more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've been practicing more to now it's like short prep. I can memorize shit. I'm on the ball, but that one was my shortest prep time, and I never want that to happen again. So Tato,
Right, right.
okay? Because if you gotta come back outside, just know it will not go like that again, sis. And I love you to death, but
Mm,
it will not go like that again.
hey, hey, sometimes you gotta spin the block, you feel me? Sometimes you gotta spin the bend and
Yeah.
some motherfucker like, hey, you ain't kill me, motherfucker. I'm back. What's up?
Nah. Yo, for real though, for real, because they be like, well, you choke. I choke because it was lack of preparation, which I can't blame nobody but myself. You know what I'm saying? You can't put that on nobody else. But it was still, from what I got out, it was still good material from what I got
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, so let's talk about your path to becoming a lady
out.
brick. You feel me? Like, when did you first get wind of it? Like that it was a possibility? Like when did you get your trial? When did you know what I mean? Like how did that whole process start for you becoming a brick?
Um, it was last year. I made my debut in August. Originally, but I was supposed to come in on my 1SK with La G. Um, if it wasn't August, it was probably like June or something. And I had a situation that took place, and I was like, damn, I can't make it. But Wing had, and she reached out to me previous. She was like, I'm interested in you. I want you to come down here and do this 1SK. So I'm like, all right, I'm down. Unforeseen circumstances happened to where I couldn't make it. Um, but she spent the block on me, and I'm like, look, Wing, because I thought my shot was gone. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you don't just stand RBE up. You just don't, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that happen. You might not get that other chance. But when she was like, no, you know what I'm saying, Peaches, I know what happened because it was clear lines of communication. It wasn't like just a duck or some old random weird stuff.
Right,
She
right.
was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a chance, but don't fuck it up. Was basically how she put it. Y'all know Wing, clear cut. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna give you
Mm-hmm.
another chance, but don't you fuck it up. If you do, then that fall on you. Um, and she was like, I got you 3 rounds raw image. Excuse me. I said, I'm ready. I said, I'm ready before I even wrote any rounds. for Raw Image. I was motherfucking ready because you don't always get that second call back. Even though she said she was watching me before and wanted to make sure that I was on that clear path to come to RBE. Um, you know what I'm saying? And it was definitely there. It wasn't no outside influences, no nothing. And I'm here, man. Like RBE, my family, that's my home. Shout out all the bricks. I love the bricks as much as I curse them out on a daily because I don't give a fuck. But I love them now.
I mean, it's because you do give a fuck. That's why.
Right.
Exactly. I do, but I don't. I'm gonna tell them I don't.
Right.
But I really do, because if I didn't, I wouldn't even say nothing to
You
y'all.
wouldn't say nothing. Right.
Mhm.
So let me ask you this, because there's been a debate about this for a while, and I want to hear from you. Who's the meanest one out of the Lady Bricks?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Besides Wing, okay? Besides Wing, the meanest one out of the Lady Bricks would be Tato.
What? Oh yeah, yeah.
Tato is the
I hear
meanest. Is the
you.
meanest one.
Hey, yo. Why you say Tato the meanest one?
Tato's mean.
She
You
mean.
know,
I
she.
love Tato though.
I love her to death. She got a good heart. She got a good
Yeah.
spirit. She's a good person. But it's like no nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna tell you how she feel when she feel. Um, what now with La G though? Because don't forget, we call her Nostradamus because she's one of those where she's like, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Now it's up to you if you're gonna listen. And then she always, I told you so.
Mm.
That's logic.
Mhm.
I told you so. You should have listened when I told you, but I won't necessarily say she's mean though. Like all the Lady Bricks really have a good heart for real. You know what I'm saying? Um, but as far as mean, no nonsense, that's easily go to Tato. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
That's funny.
All right.
All right, so I wanted to ask you about RBE, the intake season 1 and 2. Have you been watching? Because I heard you on a space that said you love the battles, the matchups and stuff. So I wanted to ask you like how you feel about it, like both seasons.
Um, with season one, I think it was more like trial and error. They coming in, they didn't really have a blueprint before them. They didn't know what to do, so they made the best out of what they had. Um, with season two, not season two, but intake two, they see what happened before them, and they're trying to up that. You know what I'm saying? And they have good promotion. They got them spaces, and a lot of them are more present. Is the big word I want to use. They're more present than intake one was because we probably knew like the top maybe 12 in our eyes who was the top because they were more vocal and they were more present for season one. But then when it came down to who was picked, it was like, well, where the fuck was y'all at? Like we didn't even get to meet
Right.
y'all. We didn't even know y'all. And yes, y'all was fired, so salute to that. But we
Right.
wanted to kind of build on that personal level with y'all and get to know y'all and get to know what was up with y'all. And we didn't get that from them.
Mm-hmm.
Intake two, they're more in your face. Shout out Ziggy B. He did the whole thing, but it was like from 1 to 24. And the reason why I appreciate that was because I can individually go through the guys that I don't know and be like, let me check them out real quick. Who that? Who that? Um, Now my Lady Bricks is betting against me. They think intake two is gonna get intake one out of here. I still got faith in my original intake nigga. So
Right.
if they prove me wrong, I'm gonna be highly upset.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Highly
look,
upset.
look.
But
And here goes
intake
Tato
two
in
got
here.
some monsters, and I can't wait to they class. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So I'll say this: you are right because I don't know none of the intake one.
Hmm.
Intake two, one of them, he hit me in my inbox like, "Can I get an interview?" You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, in case he the gunner man, because we did an interview with him. So like, I
Shout out.
appreciate that. Like, he really he really trying. So I get it. I see what you're saying.
His promo is
He,
A1.
yeah.
You feel
I
me?
love it. They promo, they ain't playing. Shout out to Intake 2. You come through, you get the lemonade. You feel me? They had a cookout. You know, black folks love lemonade. They
One
knew
of them
what they was
said something
doing.
about the cookout too. I don't know if it was like, but he said something about the cookout in the comments.
Yeah, they do the cookout. And if a nigga ain't acting right, we take that nigga lemonade, get him the fuck
Yeah.
up out of here. You don't get no
Mm.
lemonade, you don't get no plate.
You smack
But
his
they
plate out
they
his
real
hand.
hospitable and they
Shout out to my
when I
brother
tell you
Chef
they
Patrick.
accommodate if you a
Check the shit
vegan,
out
if you like me, you don't eat no pork, they got all the
of
shit
Right.
and they got all the shit at the
Look,
damn
if y'all
cookout.
ever need a designated person to go around and red niggas of their food for 'em, my brother right there, Shay Braxton, he's a professional food getter up out of here. He will send that shit across the parking lot. Blah! Get that
Okay.
plate out of here, bitch. Shout out to my bro. Hey, yo, Tato, you in here talking about Let's Go, Big Sis. She just said that you the meanest one, yo. You missed
She's
that part,
by
didn't you?
far the meanest. She knows
Mm-hmm.
she's the meanest.
Angry ass. Oh, ask Peaches how did she become the punching princess?
Ah.
That's a good question.
Because with my battle rap style, I don't like. Okay, so I always went to places where people wasn't familiar with me.
Mm-hmm.
So in
Mm-hmm.
order to catch their attention, I felt like I had to come out the door, boom, and punch to have them listen to me. Because I've had people see me come on the stage and they will walk off, maybe go to the bar, maybe go
Mhm.
smoke and all that. So I had to learn that when I'm going somewhere that people are not familiar with me, you got to come out the gate, grab their attention, and then they'll wait. So that's why I begin to punch as much as I do because there is different styles in battle rap, but the most common and what people really do like is a puncher. And that's not taken away, is no slight, no shade to nobody else. But when you
Right.
get the punching, that grabs their attention and they just want to hear what you're going to say again. So it was just more of me going outside my home and just trying to get people to listen to me when they had no idea who I was.
Right, right. And the thing about punching is that you can't just punch no more. Like you gotta be like unpredictable with it. Like
Mm-hmm.
your setups gotta match your punches. It's like boxing for real. Like you can't just be out there slugging. You gotta like feint your punches and shit. You gotta like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Throw them off a little bit, lead them over here, and then catch them with the right. You can't just go straight into it because if people can
Right.
predict every line you saying, you the
And
luck.
that's
Like
nothing worse. Like I that's one of the things I hate. To where if you're rapping and somebody can mouth your words before you say it.
Yes.
That's
and
why I
never heard
also
the
when
shit.
I
That's
rap,
terrible.
I don't have that style to where I cut off mid sentence because you might think you know what I'm about to say, but that's not what I was about to say. So when I go to
Right,
cut it off, you're gonna spit a word, and that's not where I was going with that.
right.
Um, but no, definitely you gotta have them right setups, and it gotta be unorthodox. You gotta take them outside of what they probably thought you were going to say.
For sure, for sure. Oh shit! Shout out to Niece in the building. You feel
Shout
me?
out.
Get yo, y'all be getting hella love in here. Me and Bricks get all the love.
Right.
Where my people's
I
at?
love.
Pull up for me too.
Right. All right.
Hold
So
on. Now you get your own interview right now.
right.
Right now.
It's Peaches time. Okay. Let's go.
Facts. Facts.
All right. So what leagues have you touched?
I've done my original home league, which was I did. It was called Who's Hot Battlegrounds. And then
Mhm.
Shots with a Z Fire, which is Columbus, Ohio, because I know they got another Shots Fired out in Cali. I did Bar for Bar, which is out of Cleveland. Shout out to my nigga Mo. He also that's where I got my hat from.
Okay.
Stay less clothing.
Oh,
Um,
that's dope.
so shout out to my nigga Moan for that. I did She Goes Hard as well. And of course, last but definitely not motherfucking least, Big RBE. You
Okay.
feel
Big brick shit. Okay.
definitely.
All right, so you think you ready for that Chrome stage?
Absolutely, because I stood on that with my motherfucking sister, okay?
Mhm.
Mhm.
So
That
shout out
stage
my sister
was different.
Caution because she put us in that position so where we can get a feel for that without us, without us rapping, but still give us that feel. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect her so much because she has climbed. She done made it places in just that short amount of time that, you have one of those things like when I make it, I'm gonna take my peoples with me. That's what
Yes.
she did. It was
Yes.
like when I make it, I'm not leaving y'all behind. Y'all motherfuckers is coming with me. And that's what she did, and I respect her.
Yes.
So
I
we know.
respect it too.
Rim,
So,
holla
Yeah.
at me. Okay, because
Uh-huh.
I'm ready. I was already turned up on that stage when all the motherfuckers was against us and they wanted to talk shit. Nigga, it's RBE. I don't give a fuck when none of y'all washed up old ass bitches is talk about. Okay? When Payne say the new face of the new wave, nigga, we got a whole lot of shit going on. Fuck what they talking about. We don't want y'all no more. We here.
Hmm.
so,
And Caution battle just dropped yesterday, and I watched it back because we was in the building, and then I saw it on camera,
Let me see.
and it's like the crowd that like her round was mid. You feel me? And everybody was
It,
girl.
gas.
Everybody in the comments was saying Caution one, Caution one. C3, that shit was like that. They were saying Caution one.
It hurt like caution rounds was way more layered and tailored, and it
Yes,
was a good overall round. It was gas
facts.
in the building, and
It was gas.
C3, it was, she's at home and things
Mm,
like that. But I kind of honestly wish that um that the money they wouldn't have won it right then and there because you're
yeah.
kind of going off a crowd reaction and you're kind of going off
Yes.
that, but it wasn't them bars. When that
It
motherfucker
wasn't.
was like, fuck Kane, I'm too able, I was like, push her. Push
Right.
that.
Right.
Carson was rapping. You
She
know what I'm
had the
saying?
better pen.
She was so layered, and sometimes the crowd, when they already coming there for a person, they don't even want to hear you.
Yeah.
They're gonna like tune you out. It doesn't matter what you're saying. It doesn't matter
Yes.
how fire. When they're rooting for a person, they're gonna tune that out. And I felt like Caution rapped her ass off, and I'm so proud
She did
of
her
her.
thing. She did her thing.
the thing
Watching
about
that,
it for
watching that
me,
shit back, because I watched it last night and I called her phone. I
Yes.
called her phone and I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Not that she was discouraging or nothing, but it was like, girl, you did exactly what the fuck you were supposed to do. You went up there, you rap, bitch, and ain't too many motherfuckers gonna be able to out rap you anyway.
Facts. And she
real
had a
shit.
she had a crowd. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing for that crowd, and she didn't stumble, and they just weren't trying to hear her. That's what it
No.
was.
The thing about
Clean,
it for me
clean
was,
execution. And I
yeah.
don't want to take really nothing away from C3, but her shit wasn't clean. She was stumbling and fumbling and tripping over them damn
Facts.
words and shit.
Facts.
But you can't be a sore loser. You win some, you lose some. But at the end of the day, just know your ass went up there and you rapped and you did what the fuck you was supposed to do.
Facts.
Right. Now the tournament was in a completely different setting the entire
The
time
entire
until
time.
the final battle, and then it was like big stage,
So
easy
can I
block
ask
was
y'all a
hitting.
question? Can I ask y'all a question?
Mhm.
Do y'all feel like maybe that tournament should have went back to that small setting? Do you
See,
think it would have went differently?
that's the thing.
Yes.
In order for that to happen, I think it had to happen how I think it had to be that big. I think that well, I don't really remember seeing too many tournaments aside for like the little snack tournaments they had, like the app only tournaments and stuff, where they kept it in that type of set. Normally, when you have a tournament, it ends with the big
The
bang
big, yeah.
battles, and the tournament battle is the opener
Hmm.
because they're trying to like push or get them and visible with these other big names and stuff. That's why they put them on
Absolutely.
certain
And
cards.
I think Caution showed that regardless, she could handle that. She didn't fold under pressure.
No,
She
She
no, no,
didn't.
didn't.
not at
It
all.
was like you came here to rap, and that's exactly what she did. And I
She
felt like she ready for that big stage.
I
Yeah, for
feel
She
sure.
like
ready
she
for it.
showed levels because she can rock a small room and she can do a big crowd. You feel what I'm saying? So that's
Mhm.
levels to me.
Yeah, I don't look. I'm not taking nothing away from caution at all. You feel me?
Hmm.
And I don't want to like downplay C3 at the same time and make it seem like,
Right.
you feel me, she didn't go up there and work. You
She
feel
did
me?
work.
Like
I
She
ain't gonna say
did.
she did.
she
She
was very
did.
comfortable. She was very comfortable. She knew the little veteran tricks and stuff. You know what I mean? Like for me, it was like watching like a up and coming boxer. It was like watching Canelo Alvarez fight Floyd. You feel me? It was
Right.
like,
Right.
yo, like give him a little bit more time. He gonna give you problems with
Hmm.
certain shit that he just didn't learn yet. You feel me? And
I agree.
I feel like C3 took advantage of the veteran shit, like knowing how
The
to play up the
experience, actually, yeah.
crowd, being
And
comfortable
that
in
comes
New
with
York.
time.
Exactly,
It
exactly.
comes with
But that
time.
New York shit different, and y'all gonna learn that real quick. New York, whatever you write for anywhere else, when you get to New York, throw that shit away and start fresh because it's not gonna
Right.
work there. You
So,
gotta
do
have
you think with the New York crowd, even though they like, that's like the mecca of hip hop and where all that came from, do you think it comes down to like maybe you might have to, I don't want to necessarily say dumb it down, but a more simplified?
you gotta write for that type of environment because you gotta remember everybody there is not a diehard battle rap fan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got people who just came because it's a big event happening and it's entertaining and
That's
Remy through the
true.
card and it's
Right.
gonna be drinks. Oh my God, Joe Button is there. Oh my God,
Yes.
such and such was there.
Right.
So they
Because
want to
when I
be
seen
there.
the trailer, I was like, damn, all these people was in the building. I
And
missed
I
them.
didn't even know.
Yeah, I was like, damn, well, where the fuck was I at? Because I mean, I got my fair share of seeing a lot of people, but I was like, damn, I ain't know all these
Peaches,
motherfuckers was
Peaches,
here.
look, we was standing on stage. I'm right behind you, and I hear motherfuckers say, "Yo, that was fire." And I look, and it's my son. I'm like, "Where the fuck you
Yeah,
come from?" You feel
I
me?
did
Like,
see Joe Button though.
right, like,
right, right.
right, like it was motherfuckers all up and through there. That was
Fire
somebody's.
event.
You feel me?
But
Somebody.
it
I
is
give it up
different.
to both of them because you know what I'm saying? It's still not easy, especially when you're getting on there and you have all that. Because I remember it was like, shout out Benny the Butcher. I'm like, you got Benny the Butcher in this motherfucker?
Yo,
Whoa, okay.
But I see Remy, she's trying to bring better rap, to like mainstream for real. Like, cause you can see her, like you see her, you see the tour run she was on. You feel
Right.
me? It was different. You feel she was on Hollywood a lot. You feel me? Like stuff like that. So I
I
just feel like
know
she's trying
her,
to.
her and Bob is supposed to be on like some New York news channel or some
Yeah,
shit,
they
like Channel Two
was.
or some shit. Like she ain't playing.
So she definitely
She
trying
not
to,
playing.
trying to bring better rap to mainstream. All
Yeah.
right.
Which I definitely appreciate her for that. That
Mm-hmm.
first all female tournament, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was fire. And what I
Mm-hmm.
appreciated was it wasn't just all big names. She could have went that route and
That's
took
true.
all big names. It was people from everywhere that she was like, I'm gonna give them a shot and let me see what y'all gonna do with it. And motherfuckers took advantage of it. They
Hey,
Thanks.
really
yo,
did.
that card was insane.
It
It was worth
was.
the drive up. It was worth every goddamn extra toll fee we had to pay for the ones we
Okay.
skipped coming back.
But see, y'all gotta
It
get
was,
like me. Y'all gotta put in the GPS to avoid the tolls. I ain't paying
but
none of
see,
that.
that's
You
the
gotta send me the
thing. But
long way.
we was late though. We was gonna be late
We was
though.
late, so
You
he's
feel
trying to
me?
get
We was
Oh,
on time, but we wasn't trying to
okay.
drive that extra hour. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like it was a lot going on. You feel me? But
Yeah,
we
nah,
made
But
it
we
work.
want to
it
make
was
sure we
worth it.
showed up. You feel me?
Right.
All right. So, what's the biggest obstacle you face in your better rap career?
My biggest obstacle is just being a mom, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's times where I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm about to settle in, I'm about to write, and it's like, hey mom. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Even my oldest son just right now, like, hey mom, like, dude, you see me talking. That's definitely the biggest obstacle because you might want to be locked in and you want to be focused, but you can't escape everything that's going on around you. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
You still, and I'm married. I still gotta be a wife. I still gotta be a mom. I
Mm-hmm.
still gotta go to work. Unfortunately, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
But it's just the biggest obstacle is definitely putting in that time to show that it still is what you want, even though you have that outside stuff going on. That
Right.
this is still what you want.
Right.
Right, right. It's that hunger. It's the shit that
Mm-hmm.
get you through it. It's the shit that make you look at somebody else with excuses and be like, bitch. You feel
Right.
me? Like,
Because
Right.
at first I ain't even gonna fake. I didn't think I was gonna be where I was at. You know what I'm saying? Coming and being on RBE, I didn't think when I started rapping on them years ago that it was gonna amount to anything. I just thought, hey, I was a girl outside, I'm just rapping. You know what I'm saying? That it was gonna equal out to anything. Cause when when you rap and you tell people that you rap, it's a little discouraging because
Yeah.
they tell you to do other stuff. Why don't you go be a nurse? A fucking nurse? Are you kidding me? You feel me? Like they'll
Right.
say everything to deter you away from it, but sometimes when
Yeah.
you got it, you just gotta stick with it. You gotta go beyond what it is that when I feel like when you have the most talent, that's when a person try to discourage you away from it. So you
Yeah.
can't listen to that. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta
That's
keep
true.
going.
Yes, right. That's true. That's true.
I can't tell you how true that is. Like, I got countless stories of people that had to just get rid of their backup plans. You feel me? Like, it ain't no
Man,
backup
you
plan. This
know
is what
what
I'm
the
supposed to
crazy
do.
part is? I was gonna be a teacher.
Really?
I
Oh,
went to
man.
school. I know my name is Corner Store Peaches, but I was gonna be a Don't nobody know this, and I shouldn't even say it because motherfuckers might use it against me. You know how the battle rap world is. But I was studying. I was gonna be a science teacher. That's what
Okay.
it was
That's
for
nothing
high
wrong with
school.
that.
Yeah, for high
But
school. So,
you could flip that
But that's
yourself,
some
though.
smart shit.
You could flip that yourself. You feel me?
hmm
Like,
To be
you
a
know,
science teacher, like shit, that's some smart shit.
yeah, that was like like English writing time. That was always my strongest suit. Because to be able to articulate well, you know what I'm saying, and
Right.
reading all that goes hand in hand.
Right.
So nobody really knows that that
It
that
does.
that's where I was heading if this rap shit didn't pop off. But shout out to RBE, shout out to Wing, Lawrence, ARP. Okay, we're
peaches.
here now. We're here,
You see,
and
the
I
funny
love
part
every
about
I
that
second of
fucks
it.
with
is,
that
the
though.
funny part about that is some of the biggest battle rappers in the world went to college.
Thanks.
And not only that, but one of my favorite rappers ever, Lupe Fiasco, he now a professor in
A
college teaching
professor.
music.
Facts.
Girl,
So
I'm a teacher.
yeah, I know. That's why I said it. That's why I said I knew it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
but
it's
that was
I
one of
love
my
it.
favorite rappers. So to see him do that, I was like, you know what, damn, I might still, you know,
Yes.
I might still be there.
Hey
That's
yo.
fire though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey
That's fire.
yo. For real, real quick, yo. Shout out to the 8, yo. Shout out to 6'8", yo.
Yeah,
Like,
shout out
Shout out.
6'8".
for real, yo. Like, I always credit Six
Big
to
brick
the
shit.
original one who bridged this gap between
Yes.
us and the bricks. You
hmm
feel me? Like, if it wasn't for Six, I don't know where our channel would be at for real,
Nah.
for real. So
Yeah.
you know,
6'8", he honestly is a real ass nigga, and you can see that from what he don't say. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? It's not about what people say all the time; it's what they don't say. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of get a judge of character from a person. And 6'8" is one of them. He's not a man of many words, but when he do talk, it count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll say this. I had interviewed Caution a while back, and I hit her in the inbox, but 6'8" was like the bridge because to help us, figure out
Mhm.
how to get her because we had some connection issues, and then she ended up popping up, but I shut off 6'8",
Yeah,
dope.
definitely. That's my dog. He's another one. I give him a hard time. I give all my season 2 niggas a hard time. Why? Because I know that they fire for it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know y'all niggas fire, but I want y'all to keep going. So if I piss y'all off, I know whoever y'all opponent is, because it ain't me. It ain't me. So when I piss y'all off, y'all gonna go in there and fuck y'all opponent up. Shout out to Def the Kid. I just want to say that because this
International death.
no,
man,
multi-dimensional death.
internet man. Let me tell you, this
Multi-dimensional.
nigga
Hold, no, we gonna
name
get it right, y'all. It's multi Dimensional death.
Multi-international death. The only nigga name I see on more flyers than death is Danny Myers, okay? That's it. That nigga death put in that work and I respect it nonetheless. But all my season two players, I ain't gonna forget the originators season one, them my dogs. Shout out Jay Breed and Zay. I definitely want to see that battle painted coach. That's like near and dear to my heart. Them like my favorites upon favorites, and now they gotta go heads up.
Oh, you hate that shit, but you love it at the same time. It's like, oh, I gotta fight, but I can't wait to see it now. Let's go.
I can't wait to see it. Right. I want to see it. I want to see it because it's just one of those things like when your favorites go heads up, it's like, okay, when y'all done, which one of y'all really gonna be my favorite? Because I love y'all both, and it's just it's a style clash, and it's one of them things that it's gonna be like when it happens, that shit gonna be magical, man. It's gonna be magical.
Hey, shout out to Reggie T, Mr. 514 in the building. All right. So
shout out 14. That's my manager, my manager.
That's manager.
My manager, because if I don't do what I need to do, he don't hold no punches. That is my manager.
Manager, I'm gonna use that. Okay. Manager, man.
I love him. I love him, man.
Manager, man.
Look at the results. Look where you can give me. Hey. Definitely an inspiration. You feel me? Salute to Reggie, yo.
Thanks.
We've been on this little journey with you too, bro. You feel me? Like we've been watching the whole time, yo. We definitely,
man. 14 so dope. The reason why he's so dope is because he believes in each and everybody that's up under him. You know what I'm saying? He's not coming in there. He's not trying to pull rank or tell you who you need to be and all that. He already believed in you before you got here. All he wants you to do is pull out what he's seeing you that you probably ain't seen in yourself. Is who 14 is. Like, I know you got it, and you pull it the fuck out, and then we're gonna show the rest of the world. So, because sometimes you might not have that confidence. When things come to you so easy, you kind of underestimate it. You be like, well, it's gonna come. No. He's one of those people that is like, I see it. You need to see it. Bring it the fuck out, and it's nothing but greatness after that. Definitely my manager.
All right. Hey, 14. We interview managers, league owners, all of that, bro. You feel me? Like, pull up. All
right. So, who is on your hit list?
You want to know who on my hit list? Motherfucking E-Ness is on my hit list.
Ooh.
E-Ness is on my hit list because I'm mad as fuck because the band only made one motherfucking album, and the fact that Fred was my favorite member out of the motherfucking band, and I ain't seen this nigga. So since the fact that E-Ness decided that he wanted to motherfucking battle rap, he need to bring his ass outside.
Bring your Southside, E-Ness.
E-Ness, nigga. You and your motherfucking sweat rag, your towel, all that is gonna come the fuck outside on RBE because I know you fuck with my home.
And Roxanne Shante, okay?
And yo. Shout out Roxanne Shante. Potato gonna kick your ass, she gonna pack you up. So if you wanna come outside
with E-Ness, bring your ass outside, okay?
Yo, E-Ness. When I get off here, I'ma personally tweet this nigga because I am following him. Come the fuck outside. Like I done seen you battle some of my people in Cleveland or whatever, so I know it ain't too much. I ain't taking away. I don't know your bag. I don't know none of that. But have your peoples talk to my peoples, and our peoples is kind of like the same people. So bring your ass outside.
Bring your ass outside.
Where'd that come from?
Yo.
Hey, yo.
He don't be fucking with nobody. Why you?
He don't, but
Hey yo, what?
I was fucking okay. So listen, I was fucking with the band, right? I was watching a reality show,
Right.
and then when the motherfucking album dropped, I copped the album. It was fire. Okay, then y'all gonna give me one and just fall apart.
Yeah,
Y'all
couple
fell the
joints
fuck
in there.
apart.
Mm-hmm.
Babs, shout out to Babs. She doing what she do, but that wasn't my favorite member. My favorite member was Fred. Okay?
Pretty.
And I remember when
Free.
he, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, yo.
But okay, so since he's not here, E Nation's got to come outside for all my pain and
No,
suffering and damages and shit. Because I didn't even bootleg that album. I went to the album store, and at that time, that shit was $15. Give me back my $15.
hey,
Okay, I
yo,
want
she
it.
said, give me back my $15. She hit him with the Eminem.
Yo, that shit
Oh my
crazy.
God, yo.
That shit crazy.
Oh, hey,
I'm
yo.
taking it out his ass. He
Y'all
gotta
heard
come
her.
back outside.
All right, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this though. All right, when we was at Chrome 23, right, like right where we parked at, it was like
Mhm.
right by. It was right by Genius. You know,
Heck yeah.
did you have some cheesecake while you was up there in
We
New York?
did, I ain't gonna lie.
I did not get the cheesecake. I
No,
didn't
it
get
was
the
literally the
cheesecake.
next block over, yo.
Yo, I did not get the cheesecake and see that's me being ignorant to the area I was in. 'Cause I
Cause
didn't
he
get cheesecake, but I did get oxtail pizza. Shout out.
Hey, yo.
yo,
When I say incredible, okay? Incredible. It's a spot I believe is Brooklyn. I ain't too familiar. They
we
got
just saw it on the thing. We
oxtail pizza. When I say immaculate,
girl, I'm gonna tell you, we just saw like it was like a video of a pizza spot in Brooklyn. They had all types of pizza, girl.
you put the oxtail on the pizza, now you're killing the
Mhm.
game. You feel me? So
Yeah.
next time when I go, I'm gonna get the cheesecake because I definitely love cheesecake. But
Okay, okay.
Uh,
you see, you telling me to get cheesecake. I was supposed to be on a diet. This was never gonna work.
I'm just saying, yo, like you look, you gotta live a little, you gotta live a little.
Yo, you gotta take the good with the bad. You feel me? So definitely.
Thanks. All right, so what impact has, well, I mean, shit, what impact has the Lady Bricks had on battle rap since their emergence, in your opinion?
To be honest, the Lady Bricks gave back camaraderie. They made it so it's okay to be one with other females. Recently in battle rap, it's been real catty. It's been, oh, I gotta beef with you in order for me to get to where I am. And the Lady Bricks is like, no, you don't have to do that. You be fire, you be fire, you be fire. And it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna all surface and it's gonna show. So I think it brung that brung back the familyhood in battle rap. Because you know it originally started and people came in with their cliques and their groups and their and all
Right,
that. And then slowly but surely it started deteriorating. It was all falling apart. And
right,
these niggas is beefing and this person is beefing and they don't get it. The Lady Bricks brung back that nigga, we all a family. It's okay. I might not
Yeah.
agree with y'all all the time, but that's okay. It's okay to not always agree or not see eye to eye. But shit, I got five sisters. We ain't never all seen eye to eye, but we still love each other, and we all have a bigger picture and objective that we after. And people don't like that. They don't necessarily always like that because they feel like a bunch of females, y'all should always be catty. It should be um one should be ranked higher than the other. No, we all got our time to shine. And when it's our time to shine, we're gonna do what we need to do with it. Then after that, we pass the baton and it's you too. So when we all come out, it's like, oh well, damn, you too. It's another one of y'all. Oh, you fired too. And that's what it is to me.
That's good.
Bring back we all competitive because we always want each other to get better and to grow, but we also is still a sisterhood at the end of the day.
fire.
All right.
All right. So, do you feel you need to improve anything to expedite your career in 2 years?
Definitely. I feel like you always need work. Um, one of the major things that I said was pacing myself. Sometimes you gotta pace yourself to let a bar breathe or something like that. But also just get what we prior spoke on was how vets move a certain type of way. You gotta get comfortable on that stage. You gotta know where you're at and what you're doing and get familiar with the whole battle rap scene. For me personally, I was in such a small setting that going outside of that is like, oh yeah, I have to learn how to move on a big stage. I have to learn how to appeal to the masses. So that's something that I'm constantly working on. That's why I take these battles and big name, small name, little name, big league. It don't matter to me because I'm outside and I feel like it does nothing but help me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will say, oh, well, I'm not going to take this name because it does nothing for me, but it gives you that experience.
It do.
It gives you that practice. It gives you um something that if I pay for this name, I still might not even take off. So I could pay for a big name, get them to come outside because money is a universal language. Everybody speaks money, so I could get you to come outside. But am I ready? Can if a big name come outside, if they'll watch me, but if they don't, say if I still win that battle, is it going to catapult my career? It's just all about being mindful of the situation that you put yourself in. So I definitely want to learn my pacing and I also want to just get that experience to where when I'm out here and there's no taking away from my hard work. I don't want to be the battle rapper that paid her way to the top. I want y'all bitches to come outside because y'all hear that I'm fire.
Facts.
So, I want to say like your last on cam battle. I think it was Lady First, the
Yep.
card. So I saw that. So I felt like you was cooking because it was a run rounder. So you was cooking in the building, but I felt like the crowd wasn't like rocking with you, but the crowd was like on her side, but she wasn't. She was choking. You feel what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
I feel like you was cooking, because I was like, man, the crowd is you was cooking. The crowd was like, I was like, what the fuck is the crowd on?
Man, listen, when they booked the battle, they told me, they said, are you prepared for a person who brings a big crowd into the building?
Hmm.
So I say, yeah. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah,
I'm
I
I'm gonna
think
do
they
it because
wanted
I'm a rap.
to like
So when it came down to it, she does have a very large following. So
Okay.
shout out to her. But
Hmm.
so when it was time for me to rap and me going first, there was really like no fucking with me. I'm in her state,
mhm.
her city with her crowd. It was like
Hmm.
they weren't trying to give me nothing. But what I
Yeah.
learned, and it was the biggest lessons that I learned when I battled, and she goes hard. It was whether the crowd fucking with you or not, keep
Right.
rapping because the camera gonna
Yes.
fuck with you.
Facts.
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 So that's what it was. And I was like, I already know before they booked me, they gave me the disclaimer. They said, look, listen, Peaches, she brings the crowd. She's in there. This is her city. This is what she do. So can you handle it? Absolutely. So I kept
Hmm.
rapping and I kept rapping. And to her, she got the token and shit, and she said it was
Yeah, she did.
other reasons and whatnot. But I noticed that even from the bar she did get out, that it was like high octane, like propane through the roof.
Right,
Like,
it was.
and I was like, this shit is not even good. Like,
Right, it wasn't.
I was like, this is not it. But that's why I'm happy fucking with Bar Wars. That's who they are. They prepared me for that ahead of time. So I kind of knew what I was facing going in.
Hmm. Hmm. But
Mm.
yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's a good story, though. I'm glad I like asked that question up.
Hey yo, well we got like caution and a few other people from VA in here as well.
Shout
Like
out my sisters.
yeah, what impact would you say that VA has had on battle rap in this last year or
Yo,
so?
VA has came out the motherfucking woodworkers. Do you hear me? I've had these talks behind the scenes, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where the fuck is all these Virginia niggas coming from?
Facts.
Okay, I said, and I was like, I don't like this. You know, I felt like on Belly when I'm about to drop a dime on these
I
niggas.
don't
Like,
like that shit.
I was like,
Hey,
I was like, oh no, hell no. But what I like about VA is they have their own different style to battle rap. They're more like storytellers. They kind of build you up and they get you there, and then it's like, boom. You know, they're real layered, is what I noticed about VA battle rappers. They're real layered. They kind of paint that picture and that story. So when they're rapping and they get you there, they're never going to disappoint. Except if you're Riddick. Riddick is going to disappoint me every fucking time he raps, okay? But everybody else besides Riddick, fire.
damn.
But
Hey, yo, dummy.
Riddick disappoints me. But shout out to Blade. Of course, you know,
Shout
Queen
out
of
to
the
Blade
Bricks,
one more
First Lady of
time.
RBE, Caution, that's always my dog. Jay Breed, that's always my dog. Blade Montana, when I say Blade is a real nigga, like real nigga shit, real recognized, real. Blade got a soft spot in my heart that he's a real ass nigga, man. I love
Uh,
Yeah,
Blade.
he is.
Blaze,
No infrared, everybody except Riddick is real ass
hey,
nigga.
yo, what the?
Yo.
Hey, yo, what dummy do, yo? What dummy do, yo?
Yo, Riddick, he alright, right? But it's just not enough.
Mm.
It's not enough. So I feel like um I really want to see um Virginia on Virginia violence is really what I want to see. And I know Wing being Wing, shout out to Wing. She's like one of the dopest people I've ever met. She will line you up when it's time for her to line you up. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever get comfortable. Don't ever think shit won't happen to you. She will have you battling your own people. I know firsthand because it's happening. Okay.
Okay.
So I just want to see her line one of them little niggas up and get them out the way. Because some of these intake, see what people fail to realize is with these intake, just because they're coming in later, that don't make them less talented. It just mean when they fail in the line that. So when people want to say, "Oh, y'all intake niggas, season one," these intake niggas will get y'all the fuck out of here. Will they get me up out of here? Absolutely not. But this isn't about me. It's about them. Them niggas is getting packed up. I'm trying to tell you. Get them up out of here. Intake one, two,
Oh,
three. But I want Riddick gone. I don't like
yo.
Riddick.
Hey, yo.
He's
Um,
the only one. I don't like Riddick.
shout out to Riddick. We very familiar with Riddick and Lee and all of them. You know, they are 757 cousins and shit. You feel me? You know what I mean? They down the street. You feel me? They come through sometimes, and we all like go out back, scrap a little bit, then we have a cookout. You feel me? It's love. You feel me? So
Yeah, I love them, but it's like
I ain't saying
you ever had somebody where it's like, oh nigga, you talk shit, but I just want to see you get scraped one time. I just want to see you get beat the fuck up so that you change. Yo, that's Riddick. Like I love you to death, but I'm about to call one of my niggas. Like, you about to get scraped real quick, real
no,
quick.
but I think that's what we love about them because they talk shit like how we do.
But you
You know
gotta
what I mean?
respect it though. You definitely gotta.
Facts.
I'm giving him a hard time because he went up at me in the spaces, and even though I forgive him because it's all battle rap. It's not more than battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
It's definitely all
Talk your
battle rap.
shit. Talk
Oh,
your
we
But I
know,
shit,
we
I
know.
want to
girl.
see a nigga pack
No, we
this
know. Fuck
motherfucker,
that.
pack
Talk
him up,
that shit.
okay?
No, we know. Fuck
Okay,
Riddick, yo. Fuck that nigga. Hey, talk your shit.
Talk
get
your
him
shit.
out of here.
Facts.
Get my
Hey,
man up out of here.
pack him up. Pack him up.
Right.
For
All
real.
the battle
I
rap.
got the
Yeah.
arrangements and everything. I get them out of here comfortably, but I only
Uh,
want a brick to do it. I don't want any outsiders. I don't respect no outside shit.
well, it
I,
can't be like blading nobody because they done already battled
no,
before.
because they all,
And,
but what we gotta learn is even though it's friendly and we love each other, it's still a competition.
Oh
So
my
you might
goodness.
end up having to go against a
a
person that
rematch
because it
again.
might just be a fire battle. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it just being a fire battle, you have to look at it that way. Because I got a battle coming up when it wasn't ideal, but I see the concept of it and I
Okay.
understand the reason for it. So it was like, it wouldn't have been the one I picked, but
No, I
you got
got
to come in, you got to do what you got to do.
you. I got you. All right, so you kind of skipped the one question. You gave us one. You said hit list. You said
Oh,
one motherfucking person.
shit. Oh, shit. Because that's like, yo, I got the motherfucking the blinders on. I was
She was
like,
like, Enes, bring your punk ass outside.
in,
You owe me another motherfucking band album and some cheesecake. I was like, damn.
yo, for real, because that's what my mind was at, man. I'll be zoomed in. Um, hit list in all actuality. Um, I want to see E Hart.
Hmm.
Oh, that's gonna be fire if that happens.
You said Enes, E Hart.
E,
Who,
it's
yo,
the
if your
E's.
name
They
start
do
with an
so silly. My
E,
name start with an A. I don't like E's. I don't.
damn. Look,
That's the best
if your
spell.
That's
name
so
start with
crazy
an
because I never
E,
even put two and two together until you just said that. E Ness,
mm,
E Hart. Something
hey,
about
yo,
E's. I don't
yeah,
like.
like
She
who
don't
else
like the
name?
next vowel
Who
with
else
it.
name start with an E?
Ah.
Who else name start with an E? Start some shit
Yo,
with.
right. Because I'm gonna be on their ass.
Not on it.
Who
Hey
Yeah.
shit. Who else got an
Yeah.
E?
That's
Shit.
what I'm trying to think. I'm like, shit, who else name start with an E? Shit, hurry up. Quick. Who else
Emerson
is there?
Kennedy.
Emerson, motherfucking Kennedy.
hey
Hey,
yo.
You could go to player. The fuck? He can go
hey,
too.
hey.
I ain't lying.
Hustle real name start with an E.
Oh, ooh, and her name Ebony.
Mm-hmm.
It's two
Mm-hmm.
Ebony's. La G named Ebony too. She get her ass packed up too.
Oh
Oh shit.
shit.
Look,
I get two
Najee.
Ebony's, two birds with one stone. Get them up out of here.
Hey
Hey yo,
yo.
that's funny.
Hey yo, that's crazy. Hey, y'all could do that on the Chrome stage.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire.
Hey, all right.
All right, so what have you learned so far? I think you
Um,
said.
being in battle rap, I've learned to keep a lot of stuff to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because from the outside looking in, when I wasn't really in tune with the culture, I didn't understand how messy the culture really got.
Mm,
Um,
and it
all
is
the
messy.
all the personals and all that. I just learned to just Peaches. You hear the rap, just rap. Don't get caught up in friendships or don't get caught up in the glitz and glamour and all that other shit. I can go to an event and big names might speak to me, but they not my friend. So
Mm,
at no point
that's true.
am I gonna go out here and go to bat for these motherfuckers or get to doing all this shit. No. What I've learned the most is to keep my private life private and to keep my battle life separate.
Mm,
Is definitely what I learned because
yeah,
it gets
that's
ugly. Motherfuckers hip below the belt. There's no like how they say it's no rules in street fighting. It's like
Mm-hmm.
no rules in battle rap neither. It's like street fighting. There's
Mm-hmm.
nothing that's really off limits for real. So you gotta know what you put out there that eventually somebody can use it against you in the craziest way, the way you at least expect it. But just move accordingly and be ready for
Facts.
anything.
Facts. We was at a battle and this dude went to this other dude's job and was trying to tell everybody he worked at the Crafty Crab. I was like, damn, son, you work at the Crafty Crab? And then he
You
came back
feel
and
me?
was like, he came back and was like, yeah, I work at the Crafty Crab. and I hooked him up. I gave him drinks and all that. And guess what this motherfucker did? He tipped me
See,
$5, you cheap motherfucker. I was
you
like,
feel
hey,
me? It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy.
that's
So
the
you
life shit.
can't even because it's like, damn, I looked out for you and everything. You still to the world. Like it's a lose lose.
Right.
Like, damn. You feel me? I'm telling you,
It
this
was
battle
like
rap shit
ram,
is so
ram.
different. It's
Hey,
different, man.
yo.
Even though I love
Um,
it though, like I wouldn't change anything because I really love battle rapping. And I've had people believe in me when I didn't believe in myself. And I know that's hard to say, but
It's
it's like
facts.
sometimes when you don't feel like it's gonna pay off or whatever your mind, because your mind will play tricks on you. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, okay, and what I've also learned is to never compare your career to the next person's career. Where they might have went in this amount of time or what they might have done in this short span of period, do not do that because you're gonna fuck yourself up. If I'm looking at myself like, for instance, my sister, what Caution did in 1 year, if
thanks.
I sit back and compare myself to what she did, a
Hmm.
motherfucker might want to jump off the fucking cliff. You can't do that. When it's your time, it's your time. When it's meant for you, it's meant for you. The stars gonna align, everything gonna get right when it's your time. So don't ever compare your career to nobody else's because you never know what situation they might have been put in, what they have done, what they have not done, the back, the inside, whatever. Just rap. That's it. Just rap.
Yes, that's
That's
joy.
right.
That's a joy. That's a joy.
All right, so what's your what's your favorite and then your least favorite part about battle rap in general?
My favorite part is just being unpredictable. And that's one thing that I like with ARP because when he dropped this card, I've seen comments where it was like, "Damn, these is battles that I didn't know I needed." You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
I didn't know I wanted to see. I didn't know I liked.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a part of being unpredictable. And my least favorite is once again that messy shit. Like can we just come together and rap? You don't have to expose a motherfucker. You ain't got to hit below the belt. Even though promo is promo, what Wayne taught us is there's promo, messy promo, then there's effective promo.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? That's something that Wing told us. Don't just go jumping out here and make yourself look stupid. Make sure the move that you make, it all counts for something. Don't just
right.
get out here and then you get this label of being being a menace or problematic. Don't do that. But when you do jump out, make sure that it's effective and make sure it's a part of your objective and something that you can use to reach your goal, which is something I always respect.
Thanks.
So,
That's a lesson.
mhm,
That's a powerful lesson. All
mhm.
right.
All right. So, where do you see yourself in 2 years?
In 2 years, hmm, in 2 years, I feel like, of course, a side artist to RBE. Um, I also see myself reaching different platforms that I never thought that coming from a smaller battle league I could touch. Chrome 23 is um on my next objectives. You know what I'm saying? So definitely getting more battles on RBE, getting more comfortable with what it is that I'm doing, but have my name my name
Uh-oh.
is Peaches. Just
Hold up.
Hold up. You chopped up
You
again.
choppy.
can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we hear you.
we can
Okay.
hear you.
We kind of spinning. Y'all can hear
Yeah,
me good because we was kind of spinning.
yeah, we good.
So
Yeah, we
definitely,
good now.
in 2 years is definitely to establish my name on RBE. That's where I want to be. That's where my home is. That's where my family is. That's the brand I want to represent. My name being Peaches is such a common name, and people always ask me, "Well, why did you choose that name?" I didn't choose it. It's my name. That's
Right.
that's just my name. I didn't get a chance to come up with some old fancy ass other
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. It was just like I knew that what I was doing, everybody knew me as Peaches. So if I went out as Peaches, that people was gonna fuck with that because they knew who I was already. If
Right.
I went to
Right.
change my name to some old crazy shit, I wasn't gonna have that same the same people fuck with me. But
Right.
it's definitely being signed to RBE. It's definitely representing the brand and it's expanding. I definitely want to touch Chrome 23 stage. Definitely. From me getting just a little taste of what Caution did, that's where, you know what I'm saying, I want to go. So within the next 2 years, get some of these what would you would you consider mid tier or when call them top tier by 10 year, get them up out of here. Because just because you've been here longer don't mean you're better than me. It just means that you just kind of solidified your spot. But I'm willing to move them all the fuck up out of here. Gotta make room for the new girls. You do. Because these lady bricks is a force to be reckoned with from all my ladies. You know, Caution was that front runner, is what a lot of people seen, and they didn't really know too much of us. But we're here.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So, what you got going on outside of Battle
I'll say I want to know about like me working and stuff because I hate that 9 to 5. I'm really ready to cancel their ass like Nina. I'm ready to get rid of my 9 to 5. So hopefully this battle rap stuff is gonna pick up because I will quit on them real fast. I'm ready to quit on them real bad. Okay?
Right.
But really to be honest, outside of battle rap, which is also something that people don't know, I do a lot of charity work and people might think that it's corny or they might not want to hear it. But I do battered women shelters. I also volunteer down here. We have something that's called the Ronald McDonald House. So that's any kids with terminal illnesses. I volunteer my time there. Sometimes I'll cook. Sometimes I do something as little as maybe do their laundry or something, but that's because you're dealing with your child that has a terminal illness. So outside of battle rap, I'm really big on the community.
Mm, that is awesome.
Also, April 22nd, we got an event down here in Columbus, Ohio. My brother-in-law, he lost his leg due to a motorcycle accident. So once a year he does it's called Bionic, that's his brand. Bionic, they do different events and stuff like that to just give back to different amputees, to may have lost any type of limbs or may have even been born that way, might not have just lost it, but that's something as well that I get into. For any amputees, y'all want to send something out to me, I'll get it over to my brother-in-law. We can make something happen. But we do events, we do cookouts, plays, music, anything, sponsorship, just anything. If you know anybody that's an amputee, definitely reach out to me.
Y'all hear that? Okay. All right. That's dope. All right. So, do you have any shout outs?
Yes, I want to
Yeah.
shout out first and foremost my motherfucking lady Bricks because I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be as solid if it wasn't for them ladies. So definitely Caution, first lady, queen of queen of motherfucker RB, because you know she gonna let it be known. So
Uh-huh.
I gotta give the whole proper introduction because if
Uh-huh.
not, she's gonna be on my ass. La G, who was my dog, she like the silent killer. She's always there. You know what I'm saying? Raw Image, who gave me one hell of a fight. I love her dearly. I also want to shout out Tato. That's my dog. That's my sister from a different mister. We've been in and out together. Shout out Jake Gray. That's my dog. My bricks, Wing, Lawrence, ARP. Even my little brother, unfortunately, he passed away. That's who in my background. My little brother,
Mhm.
he passed away, but he told me it wasn't no better female rapper than me. So I'm gonna hold him to that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he in my background because he feel like ain't no bitch rap better than me. I love him, man. I love y'all, and please excuse me because I did not know y'all was sending me nothing. Told y'all I was getting new to this Twitter shit,
Mhm.
Mhm.
but I do. I
It's
appreciate
okay.
y'all. I appreciate y'all so much because y'all have been showing love, like y'all wholesome, like y'all real, and I just appreciate y'all letting me come up here for real.
No problem. No
No,
problem.
I'm waiting for you.
Appreciate you.
I'm waiting for her to shout you out too, niece, because she forgot about you. She forgot you was sitting here watching for an hour and a half,
She
waiting
said
for
she
Oh,
don't have
what's
no
her
oh wait,
opportunity.
glasses.
my niece, Koyana,
Yes,
that's my niece.
yes.
Okay, okay, that's my dog. See, her name popped up. We call her Nana though. That's my dog.
Oh wow,
Her real
yeah.
name Koyana, but Nana, that's I love her to pieces, man, and she's such a sweetheart. But when y'all said one of the meanest people I know, my niece, I didn't know she was in
Oh,
the comments. She's a
oh
Scorpio, no chill, no nothing. I love her, man.
yeah.
Definitely,
uh,
that's my baby. I
all
love
right.
her to death.
Somebody asked what they want to know what your best battle is to watch. I guess they trying to just get the people
Um,
what they
my
should look
best
at.
battle to watch. That's fair. That's fair, and it's not one sided. I
No, they
would
want to see
say
your best. It
Peaches.
don't matter. It don't matter if
Um,
it's one sided. Your best
nah, I
performance.
really like to see a good fight because then people know you can rap. So I'm gonna
Got you.
say Peaches, versus Raw Image on RBE channel was a good back and forth. Um, Also Peaches versus J Munn is JMUNN is his name. That was a good back and forth to where it was like I had to fight for my win.
Mm.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm pretty sure you can't talk about what's next.
I can.
You can.
I can.
Let's go. Talk about it.
All right. May 20th.
May 20th.
In VA, I have La
Mm.
G.
Girl, I
Yes.
gotta be there.
Yes.
Let's
I have
go.
La G. That's why I was saying sometimes brick on brick violence is not that bad. It's not that bad.
That's gonna
Um,
be fire.
but what it comes down to is, bitch, I'm better than you. That's what it's gonna come down
Oh,
to.
That's gonna be fire.
Shout
I
out,
gotta be in the
shout
building.
out, La G. She's like a sister to me, but that's why I say Winga put you in a situation that she want to see you fight your way out of, and is you can't hold no punches. You cannot go in that like that. That's my sister, even though it is, but she wants to see a dog fight. She wants to see a dog fight, and that's what she's gonna get.
mm.
Hey,
Can't
wait,
wait.
by any chance
That's
is
gonna be
Logi in
fire.
here? So I ain't got my spectacles on. I ain't got my
She
glasses.
was she was
She
definitely
was
in here.
definitely in here. I don't
I
know if
don't
she
know.
in here now, but she
She was
was.
definitely in here. She was
I
probably
love her. I love
trying to see
her,
if you
but
said something crazy.
nah, for sure. I'm standing on it. I ain't lied. I ain't lied yet. Um, I ain't lied. But May
Nah, she ain't
20th,
say
we in
nothing.
VA. On the intake card, we got 3 rounds.
Mm,
It's about to be fire, man. I'm. That's
Yes.
one of
mm.
the battles I'm actually looking forward to. Because
Ooh.
it's more it this time is lady brick on brick violence. We have brick on
Yes.
brick violence from the men, but
Mm,
yeah,
mm, mm.
now she got to come outside.
Like that just like I want to see that shit.
I just should.
I want to see that shit. Oh my god. What you gonna do when she jump in your face like pussy hoe? I'm gonna be like, oh
I can't.
She
what
can
you
do that
gonna
if
do,
she
Peaches?
won't, but it ain't gonna matter to me because
Oh,
I'm gonna do what it is that I
you
do.
gonna send
But
her to the store?
I love her, and we have worked so
Mm,
closely together. Not
right.
even I won't even say work closely together because it make it seem like we was doing some other shit. But we have learned so much from each other, just all the lady bricks in general, that I feel like she's going to rise above what y'all previously seen from her, and so am I. So it's gonna be like a crazy dog fight that is just at the end of the day, we are here to rap. You not about to embarrass me if you thought that's what the fuck was gonna happen. Like
Mm.
we gotta rap because I do not need Wing telling me we was too motherfucking friendly. So we gotta take the gloves off.
Mm,
Gotta take the gloves off.
mm.
This gonna be. I can't wait to see that
Oh
battle.
shit.
Oh
Oh
my
shit.
god.
So I was gonna ask you what your message was to your op, but you pretty much just
Yeah.
oof,
My
pretty much
message
just
to my op is the gloves is fucking off. The gloves is off. Like there's just nothing else that we can do but get out here and do what it is that we are known to do and fucking rap because they want to see that from both parties. It ain't gonna be one sided. I know it ain't. Cause she's a motherfucking dog. She's a monster. But I ain't gonna just let you drag me through the fucking puppy mill. Bitch, I'm a rat. I'm a rat.
she got them eyes on you. She like, I see
Okay?
you. I see you.
Mm-mm.
All right, shit.
All right, so this was a fire interview. I want to
Mhm.
ask you to give a message to your fans, and we about to wrap this up.
A message to my fans, man. I love all y'all for real. Like, I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for them. When it was times I was discouraged and I didn't even want to battle rap no more, they kept me going. And that's what people don't understand. Like, some of your biggest fans could be or supporters could be people you never even met before. Like
Mhm.
you don't know these motherfuckers, but they give you that inspiration to keep going. And I love y'all for it, and just keep doing what y'all doing because I'm not about to disappoint y'all. The way y'all believe in me, I'm gonna show y'all exactly what it is, man. And I love y'all for sure. Like to put that battery in my back and to really give me that motivation I need, that I'm not just rapping for me no more, that I
Mhm.
actually have people that's following me and who wants to hear what I have to say. There's no bigger thank you than that. And shout out once again to my niece. Okay. Shout out to my niece. I love her to pieces, man. She's super dope, man. Super dope.
That's
One of my
dope. That's
biggest fans, besides my little brother that passed, one of my biggest fans, man. But I don't take nothing away from nobody else. I love everybody equally and it's genuine and it's up, man.
Hey y'all, I need y'all to do me a favor, y'all. Everybody in here watching this video right now, I need you to like click down the little comment section, like so that it goes away, and hit the like button. Get the likes up on this video for Peaches, y'all. We
Like,
really appreciate that.
subscribe, all that.
yeah.
You feel me?
It's nothing but
Also,
love, man. I appreciate. I just want to, before we get up out of here, just want to just tell y'all how much I appreciate y'all. Like I've jumped in for different interviews with not only the bricks but different artists in general, and y'all are so in tune with the culture, and y'all know what's going on, and I definitely love y'all for tapping in for real. Like we need this. We really need this.
hey,
And y'all
We
asked some good
appreciate
questions too. Some shit I
it.
wasn't expecting. You tricky motherfuckers. I love it though.
hey, no,
We appreciate
we
y'all.
appreciate you. You know what I mean? We appreciate what all of y'all do.
Yes.
You know, everything that
Absolutely.
y'all bring to the table and the hard work that y'all put into
Yeah.
the art. You know, and
Thank you.
without y'all, we wouldn't be doing this. You feel me? So, you know what I
And we
mean?
just want to shed a light on the people behind the raps, because better rap, it's aggressive, We want to show people
I
who the
also
people.
want to, before we go, shout out my cousin Stormy, man. Storm, he's also a big supporter of mine. He believed in me from the beginning, man. I don't know if he's in here, if he jumped in here, if he watching or not, but I just want to give a shout out to my cousin Stormy, and I'm sorry to cut y'all off.
No, it's
That's
problem.
love.
No
That's love.
problem.
Is your interview.
As you interview.
Corner
Thank you.
store versus
Corner
Queen
store.
Pen,
I
Lady
give my
Brick shit.
name from my customers, okay?
Let's go. Hey.
It's a fire interview, man.
Hey, so you gonna send La G to the store?
Oh, I'm packing her the fuck up. She going to the meat
Oh,
market. She gotta go.
oh
She,
man,
she gotta
oh
go.
man. Hey, yo, we might have to get La G back up here so she can, you know what I mean, speak on that because you was up here
Yeah.
talking crazy.
Of course. And it's gonna be no other way. La G already knows she just has to bow out gracefully.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just all she has to do because I'm me and she's her. But I'm better
Mm.
than she is. So
Like I feel like it's been some lady brick
yeah, I
ladies
see
been
your face
testing
over
me.
there.
Yeah.
I see your face too. Yes, I'm better than La G.
Hey,
Okay.
hey. I saw something with somebody, another lady brick called out caution recently. Was it the
Oh.
skin was it the skin queen?
Oh, you talk about bro. Man, the way Wing be acting up, you never fucking know, man. Wing, it be winging, okay? Wing be winging. So if she done seen a motherfucker call out somebody on something, she
Hmm.
will put it in motion. I love Wing to death, man, but her, she always say she will line us up every chance she get. So if she had got wind of something, we might be seeing some shit like that coming soon, man. She ain't playing.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised she ain't pop in there in here yet, cause you know she be lurking.
Yeah, but you know she also worked, that night shift, so
Oh, okay,
you might
okay,
not been
okay.
able to make it. But don't
Hmm.
worry, I'm
Listen.
gonna call the phone.
Mhm.
I'm gonna call the phone.
You see what La G said? She said you done told a bunch of lies today.
Oh my goodness! See, I don't even know why she in here. Why did y'all just block her? That is crazy.
I can't.
She gonna slide your inbox after this. Like it's up. It's up. You already know what time it is,
Her,
peaches.
Hmm.
yo. Now, but I know
Crazy.
for a fact in my heart of hearts this is gonna be a good ass battle because La G don't come. That's the
God
Queen
damn,
Pin of
man.
Florida. You know what I'm
This shit
saying?
about to be
Like when
crazy.
you get somebody the title of Queen Pin, bitch, that mean you be writing. Oh hell no, I ain't playing with you.
Oh
The
shit.
fuck, bitch, you be writing. Nah, hell no.
Yo, this shit about to be mean, yo. This shit about to
Dope.
be like coaching pain and shit with the girls though. God damn,
Let's
yo.
go.
It was.
Let's
I
switch
mean, if
it.
you look at it like that, you could kind of compare it because you know how they say like coach, he's like more of the puncher or something. That's where you can put me at. And then with La G, for them to say the Queen Pin of Florida, let's not forget that the pin. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
I can definitely see that as far as the lady bricks opposed to the bricks that yeah that's the closest
Yeah,
comparison.
that's what I'm saying, yo. Like
But
this
nonetheless,
shit.
I have to pack her up. Nonetheless, you know what I'm saying?
Nonetheless.
And if you're gonna compare me to coach, then that only mean coach gonna have to pack up pain too because you can't be my counterpart. You can't be my alter ego.
Oh
You
shit.
lose. Shit, I don't know. That battle I cannot call. All I know is I'm gonna be in the building for it. I'm gonna be in the building for it.
Okay.
For sure, for sure.
I want to
Well, if
too.
it can't be because it's probably sold out by now, get the pay per view.
Get the pay per
Get the
view.
pay per view. Just
Okay.
get the goddamn
It's
pay per
gonna
view.
it's gonna be so worth it. Also, Tato with Lady J. I got Tato clean 30, but if I'm not gonna be biased, I'll say 2-1. I say 2-1. Just so I'm not biased. But I have Tay packing Lady J the fuck up.
Oh man.
We
That's gonna
gotta
be
get
fire.
we gotta get Lady J the fuck up out of here. We just
Mm,
we just do.
I mean, I feel like Tato going 30 or two.
She said, "Don't like me to death." Then
What
that's
you
what she
say?
said.
I'm sorry, I told you I ain't got my glasses on.
She said, "Don't like me to death." Then you know what she's saying. Like.
Yo, but for
Mhm.
real, like, one thing, one thing about La G is like she a dope person overall though. Like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like she like when Wing put us together, Wing knew what she was doing. She put together a group of females that was solid and that really could hold it down and really become one, and we're not jealous of each other's success. We're not looking at it like who's coming before me or no none of that. It's like, I hate to put it this way, but every dog got his day. You feel me? And it's like when it come down to it, if it's your time, we behind you, all of us. And then when it's your time, we behind you, all of us. And if it's my time, they behind me, all of them. But I'm telling you, I love all my girls. Shout out even my season two bricks, 6'8" we spoke on, Will Major, motherfucking Steve Staples. We got motherfucking Sniper and Slash is another battle that I'm gonna be a little partial because Slash is from my city, Big Ohio up. I love Slash. Um, is another battle I can't call. Well, I won't say I can't call because I still want to edge it to Slash, but I'm never gonna say that Sniper is a slouch. Absolutely not. That motherfucker could put out 14 diss tracks in 2 days, write a 15 round battle, and still take care of his son and everything, go to work. That motherfucker's a machine.
Facts.
Sniper
Right.
is a machine. Do not drop a diss track on Sniper because he will respond in record timing. So that's just
I
a disclaimer.
yeah.
Just don't leave that man the fuck alone.
Hmm.
Yeah, shit. Shit.
Yeah, I saw that whole thing. That was crazy.
Do y'all
He got talent.
you think the Lady Brooks ever gonna spin the block and shoot at the guys again? Cause last time y'all
Absolutely. I
last
got
time
my diss
y'all
track
smoked.
coming soon. I just try to let it die down a little bit, but I got my diss track dropping here shortly.
Oh shit. Oh
Hmm.
shit. Oh shit.
So all these little niggas, all these little ones that's minuscule, all the motherfuckers that I
Riddick.
overlook because that's just they little itty bitty bricks. They gravel. Them the ones.
Yeah, we about to wrap it up, Lodge. She said, "Get you up out of here. You about to start
Yo,
posting
and I'm
people."
about to call her phone as soon as I get off here.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
I'm gonna
look
call
at
her
that face
motherfucking
though.
phone. And I'm gonna call private and hang up so that she answer. How about that?
Oh shit.
All right, so
Hey,
this been a
yo.
fire battle. Tell the people where they can find your pictures.
Yes, I am 614 underscore peaches on Twitter and also Instagram. I am Asha, ASHA, peaches with a Z. Give us
Mhm.
on Facebook. Unfortunately, that's how they made me put it on Facebook. I couldn't just go with 614 peaches on Facebook. But
Right.
Twitter, I'm getting the hang of Twitter. Thanks to Joey and F Dot. I gotta get the hang of Twitter.
That's dope.
You already.
Then
And I talk.
and Instagram, but follow me. I follow y'all back. It's all love, man. It's man, it is dope. I definitely once again want to appreciate y'all for having me and bringing me on.
Nah, we appreciate
That's
you,
dope.
yo.
That's dope.
This was fun. Like I forgot we was working for a minute. We was just up here like rapping for real,
Girl, I'm
for real.
talking
Like
about. Look, I'm talking about this a fire battle, girl. It's a fire interview. a
Yo, for
fire
real.
interview. This was
oh
dope,
yeah,
girl.
we
Oh my
really
god.
enjoyed this,
Corner
and we gotta
store
do this again
peaches, what they
soon.
call me.
Right? Make sure y'all follow Corner Store Peaches. Feel me? Make sure y'all go tap into her battles on
Yes.
YouTube and keep an eye out for that. Hey yo, you versus IG is about to be
It's about to be
crazy, yo.
nuts. It's
That
gonna
shit
be
about to be
nuts.
crazy,
And
yo.
I'm
God,
looking forward to her trying to fuck me up, but almost doesn't count.
mm,
Hmm. And
mm.
tap in because she say you say amputees, right?
Yes, anybody that know any amputees or partially about to be amputees, whether it's diabetes or accident or whatever, please reach out to me. We have a whole foundation. It's called Bionic. BY Bionic. He has the whole amputee leg, like the logo and everything is so dope and it's so fire. So if anybody want to get back to the community, we do cookouts, they do events, they do different they do sports as well. Like they'll have amputee baseball games, different things like that, just to get them back in the spirit because you never know what how it feels when you lose a limb. You know, sometimes we're so accustomed and we're so used to having all our digits and our limbs, but when you get into a situation like that, so where you have no other choice, man, just definitely reach out to me, man, for sure.
Okay, okay. All right. Well, this has been fire. And
Yes.
everybody, thank y'all for tuning in and have a good night. You
Oh
want
yeah, yeah, yeah. Remember, y'all, spread love, not hate. You feel me?
and we got something coming in the future.
Oh yeah,
Peace
we
out.
definitely. Oh, make sure y'all
Mhm.
tune in tomorrow. We got hey, we got murder sliding through.
All
He
right,
got some
I'm
shit
about
he
to go
want to
ahead
talk
and jump
about.
up off here, y'all. I love
I
y'all.
see
Oh
you.
yeah, for
Yeah.
real. And after that, at 8 o'clock, we got Dave from the Wave and Blaze podcast pulling up. So make sure y'all back here tomorrow. We still lit.
Joey and F Dot.
Shit ain't gonna stop. Sorry, y'all. Y'all getting tired of it. It don't matter. We gonna be here. You feel me?